Frenodian vanguard attacked. Tacit discords blackened the land as far as the eye could see. We thought we were doomed, but then the shuttles came down all together. In one day and one night, they destroyed every last monster. That Frenodian was called something. I can never quite remember the name. Yes, that's the one. Fancy name. Sounded fierce enough. But in the end, the shuttles and the auto puppets still sent it running.
Transcendent herself? What a surprise to see you here. Are you here to help someone?
I would ask about the great battle that happened not long ago.
Ah, I only know bits and pieces. Grandfather, grandmother, and I were too frightened to leave the house for those 2 days. I heard 2 moons appeared in the sky above the gorges of spirits, and the rain was going up, not down. Yes, retroact rain. People who came back alive said they saw phantoms of the past, even family who had long since passed. The cloud shuttles and auto puppets weren't bothered by that strange rain. After they cleared the tacit discords so transcendent. Why do you ask? Yuan Fortress is fine, of course. Just follow this mountain road and you'll see it for yourself.
Overthrax, retroact rain, and the gorges of spirits. They're talking about the battle that occurred years ago.
The Fortress and Gorges War. 200 years past.
If their perception of events is true, then we might be standing in some kind of illusion. That grand structure. Is it the gate to Yuan Fortress?
A fortress built not with the Sentinel's wisdom or divine might, but by mortal hands.
Yang Yang told me about it. A city of mechanisms built long before Xuanfeng Hold. The Mengzhou Ministry of Development led it, and Zhou Jin Atelier carried out the construction.
Then you know what became of it.
Yes. It was destroyed in the Fortress and Gorges War. The last resort to stop the tacit discords.
Why is the mountain?
That's odd.
Why is the mountain gate closed?
You're not from around here, are you, lad? The gate is under repair. No one will be allowed through for a while.
Oh, I see. I came from Taoyuan Vale to visit my brother. He's an artisan in the fortress.
Taoyuan Vale? Heard it's about to become part of a new city. Soon enough, you'll all be calling yourselves Qingxiao folk.
It is hard not to feel something. We traveled such a long way from Hongzhen to Taoyuan Vale. Now it finally feels like home.
Hey, Qingxiao folk. That sounds like a new gang.
Yes, the war is over. Ming Ting's decree has been proclaimed. Huanlong is soon to have its 6th city.
Excuse me, if I may ask, has Xianling village fared well?
So transcendent. It has been some time since we offered incense to you. Please, do not worry. When the Tacit Discords came, the whole village took refuge in Yuan Fortress. Every soul is safe.
Then all is well.
If you wish to reach the fortress, you will need to find another way. The mountain gate is closed today.
That's odd. Why is the mountain gate closed?
The Elder's words were true. Yuan Fortress's gate remains closed. This resembles Xuanfeng from 2 centuries ago. Yet history has taken a different course. The fortress and gorge's war left no deep wounds. The Yuan Fortress still stands. It all appears so real. This is no ordinary mirage realm.
The villagers we met all seemed to know you. They called you Sword Transcendent.
At this point in time, I hadn't yet accepted Qin's request to serve as the Xuan Paragon. The Sword Transcendent title only came from an embellished tale. With the gate closed, we either detour or...
Is that an auto puppet?
Mercy! Mercy! I'm JD. I know I look suspicious, but please believe me. I'm here to help. If you want to uncover the secrets of this place, find a way to get to the sky. Look! The cloud shadows are coming.
So those are Xuanfeng holds cloud shuttles.
Yes! They're heading for the lightway that runs through the Skyend barrier, up into the higher sky. It may look like regular cloud and mist, but get up close and you'll see what it really is. To catch those shuttles, you need to head for the lightway. Go through the barrier to reach the Jun realm.
This one has stopped functioning completely. It laid out a route for us, at least. A fork nearby leads straight to that lightway.
As we were falling from the sanctum, we saw Xuanfeng Hold flying on those very cloud shuttles. They could be lying or telling the truth. Either way, we need to see for ourselves.
When am I going to be able to fly on my sword, man?
Flying on a sword. And here I thought I'd seen everything.
Sword flight is not as rare as you think. I've seen Magistrate
Hey,
Qingxiao
look at her
Pulls
flying next to me.
possess
That's
skill.
dope.
You know Genshi and Chun-Li?
Shortly after the magistrate took office, Councillor Chung-Li visited Xuanfeng Hold for a Ministry of War conference on regional defense. That was where I first met her.
When all this is over, how about a few lessons?
Teaching is not my strength. I once instructed a disciple of the Thunder Spells. She spent most of her time trying to escape.
Don't worry.
Oh, I gotta wait until I finish the story. Come on.
Plus,
Fly my
I
sword.
trust you.
As you say,
The lightway is just ahead. Looks like this mechanism track will take us right up to it.
this realm does not allow ordinary means of flight. Our fall taught us that. What lies ahead demands vigilance. There are the shuttles again. They fly toward the lightway. Brace yourself. The lightway is just ahead.
The power.
Focus on the sword. Remember, will and sword as one, but the edge follows your heart.
I'm flying!
I've passed the fundamentals of sword flight to you through my sword intent, but to master it, you still need to practice. You may credit your unique constitution and discipline foundation in swordcraft. My heart sword technique is simple. Keep an unshaken will, and your sword intent will cut through anything.
So, does that make me your...
Those artisans ahead may know a thing or two.
Pay attention. Stop gawking. You'll get tired of the view soon.
I would not have believed it if I had not seen it myself. The mechanist craft of these cloud shuttles surpasses even that of the Xuanfeng Hold we know.
Still, you can see the Hold's influence in their design.
Sword Transcendent, why are you... If we had known you were coming, we would have prepared tea. And the young man at your side is... Ah, so you are under her tutelage. That is why she keeps company. Indeed, I am. I was once with the Ministry of Development's Defense Works. Now I serve on the Cloud Shuttle's maintenance crew. Had you not held back the Tacit Discourse when Yuan Fortress was first built, none of us would have lived to see Xuanfang Hold rise.
This is the City of Mechanisms built with the aid of Mengzhou's Sentinel, right?
Sentinel? Forgive me, but I don't quite follow.
Sentinel Sheen, the Moon Fox. Isn't she the reason Xuanfang Hold and these shuttles exist?
Why would you also... Never mind. I should...
This is an imaginary world filled with fake people. They don't even know their own sentinel.
Hearts came to Xuanfang and taught us wondrous techniques. It was like learning how to turn stone into gold. Mountains, pebbles, pearls, rough stone. Anything could be turned into a mechanism. And those mechanisms could evolve and replicate on their own. With that knowledge, the Ministry and Zhouzhen Atelier raised this magnificent city in just a few months. As for the shuttles, they were first tested in real combat 2 weeks ago. We were on board, yet we barely had to lift a finger. They hunted and exterminated the Tacit Discos on their own. And for the tight spots they couldn't reach, we deployed old puppets. Like soldiers falling from the skies, scouring the earth clean. In a single day and night, from Yuan Fortress to the Gorges of Spirits, the Threnodian of War's Transcendent. Strange thing is, none of us can remember his face or his voice. Probably another one of his mystical tricks. If you want answers,
I wonder if he's talking about me, yo.
at the head of the fleet. The Transcendent is staying there.
A Xuanfang Hold with no sentinel, but a transcendent who preaches mechanist arts.
Whoever he is, he's probably connected to Muyu. To the lead shuttle, then. Those auto puppets over there. They look like they're guarding the shuttle. Leave it to me.
It seems we've been flagged as hostile.
And we'll just have to cool their systems down. Cleansing radiance!
I think I'm starting to understand the Electro Rover, though. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta use his readiness skill to build up his bar. And then, yeah. I'm not good at explaining things, but... His forte bar. I don't know how to fly on my sword yet.
Sign of malfunction, yet they attacked us without hesitation.
We'll know if this was just an isolated glitch at the next shuttle.
The airflows between the shuttles are remarkably stable. Perfect for sword flight.
You mean...
Let's fly to the next one. Manifest a blade from your sword intent. Then guide it at your will.
Oh, she's gonna teach me right now. Let's go. Will and sword as one. That the edge follows your heart. Hold the interact button at the start of the sword flight wooden path to fly on. Let's go.
Form is steady. You learn quickly.
I will
Now
fly.
is more practice.
I believe I can fly. I believe, I believe.
As we suspected, the first attack was a more isolated incident.
Does this mean the entire fleet is turning against us?
God, you gotta hold his resonance skill once you build up his bar, though.
This mechanism looks like your sword formation.
Years ago, a court of Savante artisan had me test a similar device designed to snare tacit discords. I do not know its inner workings, but I know how to break it. Strike the core, the eye of the formation, with a flying sword. I will handle this side. You take the other. All change in this world is but a shift in frequency. When you face an obstacle, find its pivot. Strike true, and your blade will do the rest.
The way you describe martial arts is always a bit quaint.
What I mean to say is, these mechanisms can be dismantled with flying swords.
That's my master right here. My senpai. I've learned so much from her. I can fly on my sword.
Focus on the sword. I'm with you.
Focus on your sword. I'm with you. Focus on your sword. I wonder if this is a new area, like a new area you can explore. You know, it's made up by Shin. I don't think so.
Are you the legendary
Oh.
sword transcendent from the mountain?
I love this drawing. Hey.
I am not the one you seek.
If not you, then who else could it be? Please, Sword Transcendent. The Tacit Discords are coming. Can you help us? They roam the clouded cliffs and are
Is this her first disciple?
Lead the way. And your name is?
Roar Huin. Roar as in if. Huin as in cloud.
Oh yeah. Damn, only she was playable, bro.
Was it a memory from your past?
Yes. That girl was the court of Savante artisan I mentioned. She grew up in Xianling village. When I first came to the land of Shuangfang, the Xuanling birds guided her up the mountain to seek my help. She returned often after that, though usually on behalf of others. But why would I see Royuin here?
Yeah, I wish they made her playable at least.
Looks like I'll need to form more blades with my sword intent to break it.
Well done. Leave the final call to me.
Qingxiao, you've
On
been
to
trying
the
teach me
final
this whole
part.
time, haven't you?
Was it that obvious? I told you, I'm not good at this.
Quite the opposite, actually. Come on, let's keep moving.
The artisans here seem completely blind to the rogue autopilot.
Cleansing radiance!
So transcendent. We didn't expect to see you here. This way, please. That sudden rampage from the auto puppets caught us off guard. It's like their alert system just triggered for no reason. It seems only you two noticed what was happening.
It's working hours. We can't just abandon our posts.
It's more like a habit. When we are assigned to
It's working hours. We just can't abandon our post.
Though, now that you mention it, more and more of us have been working around the clock. Some don't even know when to stop anymore.
It is strange. My mind has been hazy for a while. I don't feel much of anything lately.
That happened to me as well. I can't even enjoy a good novel like I used to. Have you met a certain transcendent who teaches mechanist arts? Does the name Muyu sound familiar?
Haven't seen anyone by that name, no. But we did host a transcendent recently. Helped us solve a few technical hurdles.
I can't remember much else about him. Only that he had an answer for everything. No airs about him at all. I heard he's on the lead shuttle now. If you are heading that way, could you check on a friend of mine? She's sitting at the bow, watching the scenery. She's been acting very strange lately. It's like she's lost interest in everything and everyone.
You can count on me.
So, this Xuanfeng hold isn't as perfect as it seems.
Is it the final part now? Oh.
The wicked will face judgment. Slash.
Just doze off. I think he dreamed of a different...
I watched the sunrise earlier. My memory told me it was beautiful, but I felt nothing. Just emptiness. I can no longer feel as a human should. It is as if I've become just another gear in this shuttle's mechanisms. What if I jumped? I will not, of course, but the thought does not trouble me. Nothing does.
What's wrong?
I remember these people. Most of the artisans on these shuttles died when Yuan Fortress was destroyed during the war.
And they're only alive here because this Xuanfeng survived it?
Yes. In the world we know, soldiers and artisans defending the fortress detonated it themselves. A final sacrifice to stop the Tusset discords from overrunning Mengzhou. No. I was with the defending. The fortress was already in ruins. If only I'd been faster. If only this version of Xuanfeng were real. Everything could have been different.
What is done.
This can't be called a bad
Don't
word.
worry about it.
Everyone we've met
Don't
here
worry
isn't in a normal state of mind.
about a thing.
Something is suppressing their feelings.
That transcendent isn't just handing out lessons. I think he's done something to them.
Onward, then.
It's time we face the final boss. Where you at?
Use this shuttle.
What is a pirate wheel doing here?
So this is how that transcendent treats his guests, huh?
Careful.
I nearly lost my footing there.
Follow the airflows ahead. Navigate your sword to get closer.
At last, you arrived. I hope my little roadblocks weren't too much trouble for you. And where is that ignorant, chattering little girl? The strike she landed last time. It left an impression.
I will grant you a swifter end this time.
Easy now, Sword Transcendent. Surely you realize I am but a phantom. Why not stay for a chat? You must have questions. I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
What have you done to the minds of the artisans in this Mirage realm?
This is Xuanfang as I have shaped it. A better version of what stood here 200 years ago. Those artisans are shadows of the past. I offered them a kindness, adjusted their perception, excised their emotional flaws. Now they're on their way to becoming perfect. You should understand, Qingxiao. A heart unsullied by desire or fear. Is that not the ideal state you cultivators chase?
Cultivation is not about making oneself an unfeeling lump of wood.
Lump of wood?
Hey, that's what Wu was talking about, is cultivators.
This is perfection. Xuanfang hold as it was always meant to be. Everything you see runs itself. Perfect. Perfect efficiency. With mechanisms like these, we could fight another Fortress and Gorges war and lose no one. I am sick to death of those hero plays about devotion and sacrifice. They stir the heart, yes, but that is all they do. The weak swallow them because the truth is too bitter to bear.
You have no right to judge them, Muyu.
I built Yuan Fortress. I understand the limits of humanity far better than powerful resonators like you. The fortress fell when our struggle meant nothing against the lament. The one meant to guide civilization just stood there, watching. The Xuanfang Hold you see now? This is what it was supposed to be. I just restored it from the blueprints in the database. Which is to say, it could have changed the course of the war. So what do you think? Did our Sentinel Sheen lack the power? Or did she lack the will?
Suspect the Sentinel all you want. Your fall from grace is your own doing. All I see is a coward hiding in a mirage realm, running experiments that are only fooling himself.
Wherever your true body is hiding, I will find it, and I will end you.
I look forward to it.
The fog disrupts the stability of our resonance. Skywatch lasts. Another autopilot series that never made it past the stage. Heed my words. A quick end to you. Shattering tunes. Rising steel. Chords. Cleanse the filth. Glimmer.
Thunderous after
They were Royuan's work too. She asked me to test them once, and
Those traitors are such big bullies! Lucky for me, you showed up again. Thanks for saving me. Call me JD. That's my name now. You two are too fast. Took me forever just to catch up to you.
the fortress gate is indeed far from here. We thought you'd gone offline when we left.
I just ran out of juice. Lucky me, I woke up and found some spare power cells from the others. Then I flew all the way here. The sky here is split into levels. Right now, we're in the Zhen realm. Up there will be the D realm. If you're after that creepy one-eyed jerk, just keep heading up, up, up.
Why is this mirage structured in such levels?
Because it's extra special. Don't worry, you're super close to the source of it all now.
You know things we don't. And it's clear you've been keeping them from us this entire time.
If I could help it, I wouldn't want to be like this either. But I do have some bad news. Things are getting messy in the hold outside. A lot of evil things are swarming toward it as we speak. If you take too long, things might get really bad.
Man, when are they gonna have a happy story? It's all about sad, sad, sad.
Commander Chohong's rafter kites have detected a large tacit discord swarm approaching from the eastern peaks. All units, prepare to engage. I will intercept the biggest threats. Vanguards, stick to the formation we practiced. Do not break ranks.
Yes, watch again!
Rover. Paragon Qingxiao. It's been so long. Please come back safely.
Think I'd let you fight without me, Yang Yang? Watcher Liang Yu, reporting for duty.
Oh, we haven't seen Liang Yao in a minute.
Your injuries.
Do not worry. My injuries have mostly healed. I was only staying at the Ministry of War because the medics insisted on quiet rest. Word is, those roaming tacit discords have begun to close in on the hold. I will not let you face this alone. We will fight together. The new Xuan Triad. Well, duo, for now. I will not let Qingchi and Tucheng down.
Yes. Shoulder to shoulder. Once more.
The villagers. Are they safe?
Don't worry. Even the final stragglers have been evacuated behind the defensive line. Huh? What is that?
Watcher! An urgent report from the Ministry of Development. Another censure court has just gone offline.
I see. Thank you.
I know you're here to save the hold. You don't need to trust me, but I'm trusting you.
It is true your words have not been false.
Please, Qingxiao. You both have to keep going.
I never told you my name.
I heard that one-eyed jerk say it. Anyway, once you enter the derail, watch out for the reeling fog. It makes your head all spinny. You ran into a bit of it earlier.
Are you not coming with us?
I just slow you down. But don't you worry. I'll catch up as soon as I'm ready.
One with the sounds.
Hopefully this is the final part.
That's cloud shuttle wreckage, scattered among the cliffs.
So, not as perfect as maybe you made it out to be. Next level is probably this.
I love that hunter do nothing, just enjoy the ride.
If he has not blown his cover, he should be with me.
guess I'll just.
Hey, we get to play a jig run. Go. Of course, at the last minute. I definitely want to get this guy. If only Shin wasn't coming out next.
Burn my lamp.
Oh, okay. Doesn't take much to change it to his second form.
Until darkness spread. No fate can stop this. Run faster. Yin and yang, forever apart. The beyond beckons.
Alright, that's pretty cool.
Nether Chi defies the heavens.
Alright, let me get going.
Come on, faster. That's about all I can do for now. Time to go play nice with the crazy man.
Are you sure they will find that little breadcrumb you left?
Sure. But you don't win bets by not playing. And so far, I'm on a roll.
The cat sounds creepy as hell, I ain't gonna lie.
Yin and yang converge, Nether Chi surge. Spirits, stay hidden.
You've been gone for quite a while.
Not every day I get to hitch a ride on a fancy airship like this. I had to do a little sightseeing.
I'm interested to know what the reverberations of the dead mean to a nethermancer like yourself.
Still hung up on that. They're just lingering obsessions.
To me, they are the raw materials of transcendence. Resource to be shaped as I see fit. Xuanfang hold cloud shuttle. Get acquainted with your new body. Go on. Before, I proved that reverberations can influence an autopuppet's behavioral logic. Now I've gone a step further. Reverberations can drive a shell entirely on their own, granting it new life.
Waking the dead from their nap. You sure they won't have a bone to pick with you?
I have adjusted their perceptions, scrubbed away the redundant emotions and petty desires. Trifles no longer trouble them, so they have no reason to care about things like that.
Not quite alive and not quite dead. Is really what you wanted?
Progress.
I wonder what Christopher and all of them are doing right now.
They're just
And they don't got nothing to do with this.
Which is why I need a small favor. Dispose of that sample for me.
I agreed to help you out. Granhelm's orders. I didn't agree to being your trash man. How dull.
Impressive.
I ain't gonna lie, Jigron's sword does look pretty nice though.
One must discard the defects to make room for
like an Egyptian sword.
I guess you know that Rover and the Paragon have entered this Mirage realm. Doesn't that concern you?
That fox actually did us a favor.
Well, you better pray when they find you. I'm not sticking around to fight them.
Guardians always suffer from the same delusion. They think that if they strike down the mastermind, the problem vanishes. But the end was decided long ago. Until the time is right, I shall let them play their little game.
Boy, why have we saved the reverberation from that broken puppet? Keeping it as a souvenir?
Just let it go. Same as always.
This must be the reeling fog JD warned us about. We shouldn't stay in it for long.
Do you hear that? The auto...
These mechanisms have been corrupted by the fog, but our flying swords can still dismantle them. The cut on this auto-puppet is clean. It has not been down for long.
The frequency left on it feels like the Cat of the Netherlamp's resonance ability. Probably his work.
It is as if they live here as people do.
Thank you, Reiki Kasil. Here, our village. Chief. We have no home. We gather here.
A home for echoes. Auto puppets.
It carries reverberations, just like the auto-puppets Muyu controlled during the siege of Xuanfang Hold.
Since I can speak normally now. Much has faded from my mind, but I remember being human. I lived in Xiangling village long ago.
Do you remember what happened back then?
We fled back to the village during the chaos. Not long after, we were trapped by these strange mechanisms. Many villagers were left out there. If you leave, could you help them? Thank you. I just remembered. A young lass I did not recognize left the sword here. She said to give it to the outsiders who would come.
Did she have any distinguishing features?
Forgive me, I can no longer recall her face. Let me fetch the blade for you.
Moyu implants the reverberations of the deceased and binds them to these shells, forces them to live like this.
Another one of his sick experiments. What he did in the Shin realm. This goes much further.
We should examine that sword. It is likely the one we've seen before.
You don't look well.
I'm fine. It will not hinder our mission. The fog thickens. The anomalies here are worsening. Frequency resembled my own sword intent.
Sir Transcendent, I have come to bid you farewell. It was Ling Feng who finally convinced me to do this.
Where are you going?
Oh, they should have made her playable, man.
The construction is nearing completion. I just wanted you to know. I love this land. I love the people here. I want to use my mechanisms to give everyone the strength to protect themselves. That way, I will not have to keep sending Xuanling birds to beg for your help. I have a question. If you spend your life chasing a goal so difficult that it has already cost you dearly, is it still worth it?
I cannot answer that for you.
That's all right. I have plenty of time ahead of me to think about it. Farewell, Qingxiao.
you saw just now was the day Royuin came to say goodbye.
Where did she go after that?
The fortress in Onward. We should be able to break this seal together. Well done.
Auto puppets are attacking the villagers. We should help them.
Flashing shadows!
Thank you. Some friends, they are trapped on the shuttle. Something went wrong with the shuttle's mechanisms. It sent the auto puppets into a blind rampage. We couldn't. You are from the world outside, aren't you? How is Yuan Fortress now?
What do you mean?
I remember defending that fortress. So many of us. We did our best. But the tacit discords were endless. Tell me, did we lose?
You did not. It was your sacrifice that ensured 2 centuries of peace for Xuanfang.
That's good. Somehow, my chest does not feel quite so empty.
Why did you save me? I can move now, but I don't know where I should go.
They should have saved this for Halloween, ain't gonna lie. It's a little bit too early for Halloween.
There are no reverberations bound to the auto puppets that attack the villagers.
Muyu must have been controlling them directly, just as he did back in the Jun realm.
Leave it to me.
Careful.
The wicked will face judgment. Those unique frequencies again. I should use the pendant. This is a note left by the cat of the Netherlamp. He's been through here. He made sure to leave this intelligence for us.
The auto puppets up ahead look like they're repairing.
I must restore the Shuan bombards before the next wave of rogue auto puppets arrives. A cloud shuttle's most advanced defense system. It can track and fire multiple hostile targets at once. Think of it as a very powerful automated cannon. Almost there. I will fix them.
Leave it to me. So, Qingxiao. Between that cannon and your flying swords.
Within 100 paces. Sword is faster.
We'll face judgment!
Recall.
The wicked.
Go on ahead. I'll stay to maintain the Shuan bomb. I will not let any rogue auto puppet get past this point.
Let's stop and find somewhere to rest.
Okay. Let us board that looming shuttle.
Welcome aboard this cloud shuttle, modeled after the Ministry of War headquarters. Though, as you can see, it no longer requires the service of human soldiers.
Muyu, you've bound the reverberations of the dead to these machines. But you still send autopuppets to hunt them down. Why?
Because they are failed experiments. Failing minds, faded memories, with nary a shred of self left to act on. It is time for a fresh batch of samples.
You defile the souls of the innocent, treating them as disposables for your experiment.
I prefer to call it resource optimization. They were nothing but reverberations haunting the ruins of Yuan Fortress. Left alone, they would have inevitably devolved into tacit discords. Now, they serve a great experiment. If reverberations can be perfectly fused into mechanical shells, the line between life and death vanishes. Immortality becomes possible. If the shell wears out, we replace it. As long as consciousness remains, life is not extinguished. Death becomes obsolete, and the dead may rise once more. employees. The Flower Veil puppet sees nothing beyond Mengzhou's gilded little playground. Do not compare me to that narrow-minded woman. How about we discuss a topic you find more pressing? Say, the Ministry of War in the real world. Take a guess. As the Censure Courts continue to release tacit discords, how long do you think those wardens can hold the line? You might survive the wave from one court, but 2, 3, even if they hold, what will it cost?
You underestimate the people of Xuanfang. Just as you never understood what they fight for.
You cling to the fragility of emotion and human will. Blind to the truth that only in superior technology will you master your fate. They will break soon enough. All I am doing is accelerating the inevitable shutdown of the Censure Courts.
Xuanfang Hold and its people will survive.
No matter how great you are, Paragon Qingxiao, you cannot protect those beyond your reach. You... what have you done? This can't be. Your frequency is all but drained. This whole time, that unique frequency the shuttles detected affecting the real world. That was you? How many are you propping up? The garrison? The entire city? Or could it be the land of Xuanfang itself? You're even more foolish than I thought, Sword Transcendent. Do you really think you can shield them forever? You of all people should know how fragile human lives are compared to a Resonators. Xuanfang Hold will fall, and those people will fall with it. You cannot change what is coming. Everything you are doing is just piling more weight on your own.
Luyu's illusion being here means we're closing in on his real location. You look pale. Leave the rest of the fighting to me.
You need not worry about me. Keep your focus on the enemies.
radiance.
The wicked will face judgment. No hesitation.
Change of mode. Beware of the evils. Heed my words. Preach. Glimmer. Focus the mind. Pierce the sky.